It's a fee that's been in place nearly 15 years in Michigan, but it will soon be going away. In this week's Know the Law segment, attorney Tom Sinas is here to talk about the controversy surrounding driver responsibility fees.
So this is something that's been talked about for years, and I'm sure you guys have been covering it for a long time. Where did we start? The driver responsibility fee was passed back around 2003 as a way to help the state raise revenue. And what it did was assess against people with serious driving violations or a lot of points on their record a separate standalone fee. Okay, this was in addition to the normal traffic fee that you would get.
This is you're a risky driver and you need to pay extra.
That's right. And it doesn't matter that you have to pay court costs, doesn't matter that you have to pay a traffic fine, doesn't matter that your insurance can go up. We've just decided that because of what you did, you need to pay us extra because you're a bad driver. Over time, it raised a lot of money for the state, millions and millions of dollars. But it was widely criticized, right? It was widely criticized, particularly by a member of the Kent County bench, one of many people, who said, you know, there's some real maybe constitutional and fairness problems here, because this fee was assessed not only 1 year, but then it was assessed the second year against the offender. And if they didn't pay the fee, then the fee just continued to be assessed every year, and every year, to the point where it wasn't uncommon to have people with $10,000 worth of fees.
And let's be honest, at that point, they're probably driving without insurance and maybe without a license because they can't pay all the fees.
That's exactly right. And so they couldn't drive. How could they get back to work to earn money to pay the fees? And how is it fair to continually punish someone in this sort of the serialized manner for an offense that we've already deemed illegal? So back in 2015, there was a bill passed to eliminate this driver responsibility. To phase it out. So why are we coming back and talking about it in 2017? Well, we're still in the phase-out process. And this phase-out process will not end until October 1 of 2019. So after that day, this will not be assessed at all. Even if you do commit one of these horrible and unfortunate serious driving offenses, you won't get this separate offense. Right now, we're in the middle of the phase-out process. So if you commit one of these offenses, or if you have 7 or more points on your license, you will be assessed a fee, but it will be a smaller amount.
A fraction of it.
Yep, and then in the following year, it either will be reduced further than that or be eliminated entirely.
By 19, all this is eliminated.
By 19, anyone who commits one of these offenses or has points on their license, as of October 1, 2019, there will not be that standalone assessment. It'll be done. So if you're in the unfortunate situation of having one of these offenses right now and trying to figure out, well, how much do I owe and how much will I owe next year so I can get myself out of this, you can go to the Secretary of State's website. There's a good chart there about when you committed your offense and then how much you owe in what particular year. But by the end of 2019, this will be gone, and it will no longer be a source of revenue for the state, and hopefully we'll be able to move beyond that.
But you should still figure it out now and not just wait for it all to close.
That's right, because it still was the law for a long period of time. And obviously, the big picture here, and no one disagrees on this, these kind of driving offenses are not acceptable. Right? That isn't the issue. So don't commit the offense. If you have, make sure you understand what you owe and when you owe it.
And if someone has a question about this or an accident they've been in, they can always call your office.
Sure. 616-301-3333, or find us online at sinasdramis.com, or shoot us an email at info@sinasdramis.com.
Always good to know the law. Tom, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Christian.